Hey babes, welcome. So it's been a while since I've been actually sitting here on like my beauty
little station here. I usually been filming me getting ready like in the restroom where I usually get ready. But yeah, it's been a while since I've been here, and right now I was just sitting on the couch, just chilling. I'm like, you know what? I've had a friend on my Snapchat comment on my makeup and say, hey, how come you don't do a makeup video on that? And then I had a few of my friends, actually it was quite a handful of people telling me that they loved my makeup. And like, how come you don't like show us how you do it? And it's not that I don't want to show, it's just that I don't think people are actually interested, because most of my makeup routines are super easy but look so good in my opinion. So I just like that easiness, that simpleness, and that make me look and feel confident. So yeah, that's what I love, and I don't know why. I don't think y'all are really interested in it, but I'm glad to receive feedback, because every time I receive the feedback, it makes me want to do this and it motivates me to do more makeup and just play with makeup with you guys. So yeah, so I was just sitting on the couch and I just have a t-shirt on. I'm sorry, it's like really late, it's like 11. So I just took off my makeup, my old makeup. I've been super busy, just like in my personal life, you know, hanging out with my cousin that came from California, hanging out with my bestie, like just a lot has happened. My sister-in-law, she's been coming around a lot, so it's just been back and forth. So, and then right now we're trying to find a new apartment where to live and somewhere to live, or rent a house or something. So yeah, it's chaotic right now. It's extremely busy. But I'm excited I'm doing this. So I actually wore this look to a baby shower, and I've been so into neutrals and browns and all of that. So I was kind of like hesitant of using brown, because usually we can see brown like in the fall and all of that, like winter time. But even now, since brown is more of a neutral, more wearable color for people, for like all skin tones, this look looks so pretty this last weekend. So yeah, I'm gonna do that. So I already prepped my skin, like I told y'all. I have been breaking out so bad, so I'm gonna show y'all how I cover up my breakouts. I don't really go into it that much, just whatever gets covered. I'm not very insecure about my acne and all that stuff. So right now, this is actually just like breakouts for me wearing makeup like every freaking day. And then also my eyebrows are not done. My hubby does my eyebrows, and honestly, he comes home from work super tired, so I'm just never like, hey, do my eyebrows, you know? So I just cleanse my skin with like a spin brush, and then I go in, and after I cleanse my face, I go in with this hydrating face mist. I received this in my BoxyCharm a while ago, and I loved it. Like, I'm almost out. It hydrates my skin so beautifully. And then I usually go in with hyaluronic acid, but this one is hyaluronic acid and vitamin B5. You don't even have to add moisturizer after this, so I love that. But I still add a little bit of moisturizer in this Cetaphil Daily Facial Moisturizer. It has SPF 15, and I never used to wear sunscreen, and I don't know why, so I just started incorporating it. You know, if it has it in my moisturizer, why not, right? This is like the best primer I've ever used. This is supposed to be like a I forgot what it's called, but it's supposed to be like the one, like the Smashbox. Is it Smashbox? I don't even know. But this one is so good if you don't want your makeup to move at all. This last weekend, I was wearing this for like my makeup for like I think over 12 hours, and my makeup was still like intact. I was a little bit like an oily, but it was just like right here, and my makeup was still on. So I'm not gonna wear this right now because it is 11 at night. But if you want your makeup to stay, and I only use this if I want my makeup to stay all day, and it stays all freaking day, just put it on and wait 30 seconds before applying your foundation, or else your foundation will start lifting up when you try to blend it in. It just starts lifting up. So just wait the 30 seconds. It's no big of a deal, and then move on.
Anyways, okay, so I'm gonna go in and actually cover my imperfections. And I just use this Infallible Full Wear, and it's disgusting. I know, I'm almost out of it. I think I'm already out of it, low-key. But I just go in and I use this concealer to block everything. Sorry, you guys, like, I'm a talker. Like, I love to talk. Like, I know my hubby gets annoyed sometimes, not gonna lie, because I do talk quite a bit. So if you're a talker, what do you want to talk about? And you don't really have to make sure that it's like completely blended, just a little bit, because you are gonna go in with the foundation and stuff. Also, I don't have a mirror. Like my mirror broke, so I have to use this. That's why y'all see me using this all the time. But now I'm going to talk about the best foundation. So this is the Maybelline Super Stay Activewear 30-Hour Foundation. I have been using this foundation for quite a bit now, like for this couple months, and it's been amazing coverage, and it stayed on my face. So yeah, I've been loving this, and I actually go pretty ham on this because I have realized that it is a very thick foundation, but when I use my sponge, because I love using my sponge, I feel like the sponge picks up a lot of product. So if I don't add a lot, I feel like it's very like sheer, and I don't like that. I like it to be very smooth and just like that, you know? So when I go in with my foundation, I work in sections. I feel like it's still... So if you're working on your forehead, just make sure that you're done blending your forehead before you move on, because then this just kind of dries down, you know what I mean? This foundation, it's easy to build. Alrighty, okay, so if y'all have seen my other videos, y'all have seen that I haven't concealed my under eyes. I've just been using the Fit Me translucent powder, so that's what I'm gonna do right now. Okay, so while that is on my face, while the powder is still on my face, I'm going to do my brows, or attempt to do my brows. And I just used the NYX micro brow pencil. And always make sure that you clean off your little spoolie. I have taught a lot of my friends this because they used to like try to blend their eyebrows and they still have product on your spoolie. So when you try to blend it out, there's still product there. So you're adding more product onto your eyebrows instead of actually blending it out. So let's see if I have enough, because I just realized I don't have any. Damn it. Okay, so I did what I had to do. I ran out of my micro eyebrow pencil. Okay, so now I'm gonna wipe this off, this little extra powder. I feel like my eyes are so tired, they're so red. Now I'm going to contour my face, and I'm gonna use my little SpongeBob Wet n Wild collection brush and this little matte bronzer to just kind of contour my face. And I love this brush because it just gives you that little contour moment. I'm gonna go in and we're going to bronze the face. I'm just gonna be using like a big little powder brush like this. And I'm gonna be using the same Morphe bronzing palette. And I love bronzer, so I really love my face to be very bronzy. Okay, now if I go a little bit overboard on this side, you know, and the bronzer kind of comes down, I go back in with the sponge and the powder and I just clean it up a bit. Like this. And that just kind of cleans up the contour. Sometimes I even do it right here on my nose, just cause. I'm gonna go in with the blush, and of course this is my favorite blush. This is the Maybelline Fit Me in the color Wine, and I go in ham with blush because blush is the first thing to go, and it also just gives you life. So I do it right here, and we go on the edge, and then just so that everything just looks the same, I go a little bit on the sides of the forehead and on the sides right here of your face. So that just kind of like goes, you know, it's not just like little lines right here, because then that looks weird. You want your whole face to just flow together, to just like, you know, be together. You can go ahead and wipe this off if you want, or you can just leave it. I'm just gonna wipe it off. Now we can focus on the eyes. This is the palette that you need. It is all rubbed off because I am in love with it. This is a Jaclyn Hill palette. It's called the Divine Neutrals, and this is by Jaclyn Hill and Morphe. And it looks like this. Mine is all beaten and destroyed because I love it. This is only $18 plus tax and all of that stuff. But I feel like it's worth every single penny. I have played with this palette so many times, and I still haven't hit pan in anything. So, and I usually just go in with the mattes. I hardly ever touch these. But this is like my go-to palette because I always wear neutrals and browns and, you know, nudes. So this is what I love. So if you have this palette, you will be able to achieve this look super, super easily. And I literally, you're gonna like be like, what the hell? I only use 2 brushes, and these are my go-to brushes. I really need to replace this one. I've had this one for years, and it's just been squished, loved, and abused. And then I also use this little brush by Morphe. It's just like a little pointy brush. And I use this light shade, Chic Happens. And I just put this as like my brow bone shade. So I'm just gonna go ahead and do that now, because then I end up forgetting. So I just go underneath my brow. You can do this last, but it's whatever. Like that. Okay, so I'm gonna go in with the big fluffy brush. You want to always start light crease. So I'm going to go ahead and start with Good Vibes right here, which is like a light little brown color. So you see where I hold the brush? Right there. And then I start on the outer corner and then work my way in, but whatever's left on the brush. So I want to make sure that the pigment that I initially put down, whatever's left on my brush, that's what I want to put into my inner corner. And this is what I bring over here. And I do kind of like flick it outward, so it goes like, it lifts up. Okay, now this is where I switch off to my other brush. So you're gonna need a little smaller brush like this. I go in with Booked and then Boo Bear, just back and forth. So I go in with just like a little tiny darker brown shade, and you just want to keep working up the colors, especially when you're working with darker shades. So again, we work on the outer corner and then in. The darker you get, you don't want to put darker colors up in here, because what that is going to do is going to bring your eyes like this, and you're just gonna look like your eyes are closed. You want to make sure that it's focused right here, so that all of this is lighter and your eyes look awake, but yet, you know, this is like contoured really nicely. Again, if you put the darker colors in here, you're not going to get that like wow factor. It's going to look like your eyes are drooping down, and we don't want to do that. I see a lot of girls do that, and like it's just, I feel bad because I don't want to like make them feel bad, and I don't tell them anything, but I do see it all the time. And then I just go back in with Boo Bear, which is like a darker shade, and just focus here. You see how I just lay it down, and then I go ahead and blend. But again, I stay on the outer corner and I flick out. Make sure that you don't have no harshness right there. Make sure that you're just blending ever so slightly. You don't want to blend too hard, like be too rough. I just want to keep darkening it up slowly but surely. If you feel like you need a little bit more blending, you can go back to your original brush and just use it to kind of blend everything.
Okay, so now that I see my eyes like this, I'm going to go in with the darker shade of this whole palette, and it's called Cinnamon Roll. This is what's going to help you darken that eye look more. So just take it little by little and work in the outer corner and just darken it as much as you want.
I'm gonna go in with this, what's it called? Eyeliner. And this is the next one in brown. And I'm just gonna go in my waterline. Actually not caring if it comes a little bit like outside of the waterline, because that's just what gives it a little bit more wow. I'm gonna go in with eyeliner, and this is the Epic Ink Liner in the shade brown. This is by NYX, and it looks like this. It's just like a little pen, and I think I'm running out of this too. I'm just gonna do a wing, and I start by the end, bring it outwards like so, and then once you have it like this, do not be scared, just go ahead and drag it. I think this is getting really dry. I'm running out. Of course, like right when I record a YouTube video, my eyebrow pencil runs out and I run out of eyeliner. Quinkity? I think not. Guys, so I promise you that my eyeliner usually looks better than this, but this eyeliner is just really drying up. But y'all get the idea. As soon as you do the line, come back straight, and I don't go all the way in. I stop right there, and I make it look kind of like cat eye and foxy. So you have failed me. Next, I'm going to, I don't use falsies, which I probably should, but I don't. I'm going to curl my lashes, and then I go in with two mascaras. I go in with this one and this one, both by Maybelline, and they're both waterproof. So if you have straight eyelashes, make sure that you use waterproof mascara, because this will save your ass. Like, this will make your eyelashes stay up rather than just go straight down like mine usually do. So I see that my eyeshadow is really not that dark, and I can see that after I do my eyeliner and my mascara. But once my eye look is done, I can tell that I need a little bit more. So then that's when you can really go in and just like make it darker if you want. Okay, so now for the lips. And I use this Dragon Beauty one, and I wish I had like a darker brown, but this is the only thing that I have. It came with a BoxyCharm. Okay, so I used this, and then I used the LA Colors Plump Gloss. So this gloss actually gives you like the little tingly effect, and it makes your lips bigger. You guys, so now I think I did everything. The last step is to just set my makeup, and I just set it with the Hydra setting spray by this brand right here that I don't want to butcher. And I'm just going to, and this is what's going to blend all of your powders and the liquids together. And then I grab my sponge, and I ever so lightly like press everything together, and that's what kind of makes it like mix. It makes your skin look flawless. Okay, putting my hair down just so I can give y'all the whole thing. I did kind of dye the ends of my hair purplish to just be fun and adventurous. Guys, well, I hope that y'all really enjoyed this makeup look. If you did, please make sure to like and comment and just subscribe to this channel, since it really helps my channel out. And also share this video with your friends. I really need y'all's help. I want to really make a career out of this. Like, I really just want to do what I love, and this is really what I love. So thank you guys so much, and thanks for your support. Please help me out by liking, subscribing, sharing this video. Thank you guys so much. I love you guys. And if you have any other makeup looks that you really want to see, if you see me wear something like on my Snapchat, Instagram, whatever, and you really want to see how I achieve it, please let me know, because sometimes I do not even think about recording myself or like filming myself doing my makeup. I know that sounds insane, but okay guys, thank you guys so much, and I will see you in my next one. Bye.